Happy Monday, everyone. Hoping everybody had a great weekend. It was beautiful weather here. We thought we were going to have more rain with the monsoons, but no rain in sight. No monsoons in sight, which is kind of bad. We love the monsoons. We only had a few days of them, actually. All right, so first things first. Thanks for all the great comments on last Friday's part 2 of finishing up that Goss sign. And the votes are still coming in on whether Vicky is going to paint those letters or paint the flowers. Since I've got it right here, she is going to paint the flowers. I don't know what colors or anything. That's up to her. But on this sign, so far, the votes are heavily in favor of her painting the letters. So she's really, really, really excited about it. Yeah. You guys just don't know. Anyway.
Thank you for throwing me under the bus there, babe.
Oh, I love my life. Okay, so anyway.
It's going to be a little rough here for a while.
Yeah, so that will be on a future video coming up because we really want to give that to our friends. That's going to be cool. I'm going to put a little bit more finish on it, I think. Okay, so I've got some super exciting news. I mean, I'm really, really excited about something that I've been thinking about for a long time and wishing for and trying to figure out how to do. But a good friend of mine helped me with it. So check this out. Was that like cool or what? Oh man, I am so stinking excited about our new intro. It is exactly what I was hoping for. My buddy up in Canada, Mike Caruso, put that together for me. And I'm telling you, it is... I just kind of gave him an idea of what I was looking for and a couple examples from other YouTubers, and that's what he put together. And I am so stoked. I absolutely love it. I've watched it 1,000 times, and I just never get tired of it. So, Mike Caruso, thank you so much, my friend. And he wouldn't accept any payment for it, which is, that's worth tons of money, I'm sure. It just is. I just can't talk good enough about it. I absolutely love it. So I'm going to put his email in the description of this video. So if you guys need anything like that done, any AV stuff, hit up Mike. I'd love to drive some business his way because that is just awesome. And he didn't do it for that. He didn't do it to get business out of it. He just did it because he's a great guy and a great family man and got a wonderful family. Anyway, thank you again, Mike. I'm so appreciative and I so love it. It's awesome. I almost feel like I'm a real YouTuber now. Someday. Anyway, all right, so let's get into today's...
Growing up, babe.
Yeah, day by day, I'm getting better. So we got an email the other day. The flies are, they're thick this morning. And our fly swatter has seen better days. I think it's been in the sun too long. So half the time I'm missing the flies, and that doesn't.
They laugh at him as he's swinging.
All right, so we got an email the other day from Paul Kenning Sr. And the title in the email, I think he sent it to Dad. Dad forwarded it over to me. The title in the email is Thumb Carver of the Day, and it says this very simply. And he sent a picture. He said, I would take extreme care in removing the red cover from your router bit. Common sense is not a flower that grows in everyone's garden, even mine. And this is the picture that he sent.
Let's see.
It's kind of light, so I'm hoping. But in essence, basically, he sliced his thumb on taking the red cover off of the router bit.
Ouch.
And I wish I could say I've never done that, but I've done it more than once. So, for all of you people that haven't done it, try and save yourself some time. These rubber deals are on there pretty tight. Now we have our profile bit, which comes in a tube because the rubber is not long enough to cover that entire flute. So this comes in a tube. Okay, so you don't really have to worry about it much there. But these, so what I would do.
Don't move so fast.
Oh, okay. You were making hand gestures.
Oh, flies.
Oh, okay. I thought I messed up again. So what I would do is I just use my nail, guys, and just start to scoot that off, and then don't put your fingers there. Just grab the red part at the end. And trust me, I've learned this the hard way. I've done it, I don't even know how many times. But I've never taken a picture of the end results. So when I take these off now, I literally just use my nail and I just kind of scoot them off with my nail till it gets to that point and then just pull them off. So just a word to the wise from Paul. Great email. I love that. I love that line. Okay, so second thing is on this sign that I did on that Goss sign that I just showed. When I did the second part of it last Friday, I got several people that say, why didn't you just leave the vinyl on and then spray your black? That way when you pull the vinyl off, you don't have near as much sanding. It's a really good idea, and if I'd have thought about it at the time, I might have done it, but I might not have. And the reason that I wouldn't have is because I've never sprayed the black, either the Rust-Oleum primer or the ink. I've never sprayed that on the vinyl. So I don't know if there's any kind of reaction. My hunch is probably 99% there wouldn't be. But I don't do the first thing on video very often. If I'm going to do something like that, I would have gone out and practiced it. So I didn't think about it at the time. That's the big reason I didn't do it. But then also is the fact that I've never sprayed that black on the vinyl, and I don't know if it would peel up or do something really weird, but that's something I am gonna play with. And that's a pretty good idea, actually. If you're using paper, I have done it with paper, with masking tape, all that. I sprayed the black over that, no problems. And I don't think there'll be any problems with the vinyl. But here's the point I'm trying to make is, if you're working on a customer's sign, or if you're filming it like I am doing, I don't like to refilm. I don't like to edit. I don't like to do any of that. You know, we just kind of roll with it. But what I do is, if I'm going to do something on camera, on film, I'm going to practice on it first. And then I know that I can be pretty sure that it's going to work out the way I want it to. So those are the two big reasons. But it is a good idea. Again, if you're not using the vinyl and you're just using paper, there are times that I have left the paper on there, sprayed it, and then pulled the paper off and very little sanding. There are times that I've literally had to add things to a sign, and I put masking tape over the board because I didn't want maybe it's got a finish on it or whatever. Well, not necessarily a finish, but maybe there's a reason that I don't want to do a lot of sanding on a sign and I need to add something to it. I'll put that blue painter's tape over the top. I should make a video on this. I think I need to put this on the list. Put the painter's tape over the top, do my layout on that, carve through the painter's tape, and then spray it. And then when you pull the tape off, you have very little sanding. You can almost do it by hand with a little piece of paper, a piece of sandpaper. So it was a really good point. Anyway, I just wanted to answer that for everybody that was kind of curious, and the few people that did mention it. So, seminar updates. Everything is pretty much as it was. If you guys have any questions on it, you can write us an email. You know how to get a hold of us. But in essence, we're still on the 5th, the 15th, and the 18th of October. We're going to be doing the seminars here, but most people will be flying into Vegas, and we'll be bringing them down here. So if you have any questions on that, just let us know. I just wanted to kind of throw that in. Sign carvers of the day. Some really cool stuff today. This one is one of Gary Woodward's very first signs, and this is a really popular kind of logo. As a matter of fact, I've got a sign I've got to make sometime soon with that logo on it. So this is, and I got to say, I'm really impressed at the lines you held and everything on there, Gary. Great job, man. Looks like redwood to me. He didn't say, or I didn't write it down, but it looks like redwood. But terrific job, Gary. I love it. Very nice. That texture in the background on those inset animals look good. That's the thumb carver. That's not it. Wrong picture. And Rob Turner. I don't know how big this sign is, but it looks like a lot of background. Really good hand with that router, Rob. Really well done. It's a lot of background cleanup to do.
Trying not to go in too fast. So.
Yeah. Or too far, because it'll get kind of fuzzy.
Okay.
So it looks like he painted the letters white, and it looks really good. Really, really good. Very nice. Good job, Rob. All right, so anyway, hope you guys, hope that was valuable for you. Hope you like our new intro. You'll see that at the beginning of all of our videos from now on, I think. I don't see any reason why there wouldn't be. So I hope everybody has a great week. We will see you on Wednesday. And again, Vic will be painting those letters on camera, or those flowers, excuse me, not the letters, on camera on an upcoming video. We got some really exciting stuff I'd love to share with you, but it's just, we're that far away from some really cool, exciting stuff. So stay tuned. Maybe as early as this Friday, we'll have some really cool announcements and stuff. So anyway, just to keep you thinking, I guess. All right, you guys, have a great day. Have a great week. Oh yeah, give us a thumbs up if this was valuable to you. Please thumbs up. Thank you. Subscribe if this is your first time watching. Subscribe. We'd love to have you subscribe. And you know, I need to do an upcoming video on how to make sure that you will get notifications when we make new videos. But definitely subscribe. Remind me about that, babe. I need to do a video on that. Okay, so everybody have a great week. Got tons of things going on. Make some sawdust and bring those questions. Keep sending those questions and pictures, and we'll get to them. I promise, we'll get to them. We'll talk to you soon, guys. See you on Wednesday. Oh, Dad's Thought of the Day coming up. See you on Wednesday. Bye.
Hi folks, old Dave here with a thought for today. The older I get, and I'm getting pretty old, but the older I get, the more I realize that life is really pretty simple. Are you happy? If you are, just keep doing what you're doing. And if you're not happy, change what you're doing, and that'll change your life. That's my thought for today.